Hi, my name is Angela. I'm a plant doctor here at Moana Nursery, and today we're going to talk about ladybugs and how to use them in your garden for pest management. Ladybugs are a live animal, and so one of the main challenges with using them in your garden to control pests is to keep them around long enough. And there are some steps that you can take to make them stick around your yard a little easier. When you first get your ladybugs, they usually come in a fridge, so they're kept at a cool temperature, and that keeps them less active and just lasting longer. And so when you purchase them, you can keep them in your fridge for up to 2 weeks before you use them. Some ways to prepare your garden for using the ladybugs is you want to release them in the evening. You want to release them when the temperatures are cooler. So doing it in the evening means that they are cooler and they will stay in your yard longer. You can do this in the morning, but when the temperature starts rising in the day, they are more likely to fly away. So I definitely recommend the evening. You also want to water your garden down really well. They are going to be very thirsty when they start waking up from being in the fridge. And so you want to spray down not just the soil, but also the plant leaves, and just make sure there's plenty of moisture around for them to drink. Another trick that you can do is to mix up a little bit of sugar into that water and make it sugar water solution so that they can eat something as well as drink and get some energy. Ladybugs are territorial, and so one trick to releasing them is not to release them all in one spot, but to spread them out throughout your yard. And you can release some of them one night, leave the rest in your fridge, and then release some more the next night, and that way you keep the population from getting too crowded, and if some do disperse, then there's still some around the next night. Another trick is to release the ladybugs in a section of your garden that has a lot of flowers, because they do actually eat pollen and nectar, especially the adults. While the ladybugs do eat aphids and other bugs, the larva is really what eats the most bugs. And so what you're really wanting to do with these ladybugs is to get them to mate and make larvae. One thing not a lot of people know is how to recognize ladybug larvae. They do look very different from the ladybugs. You're going to notice some black and orange bugs that might look a little bit more like a crocodile. They're going to be a little longer, they're not round, and they almost look a little spiky. But those are your ladybug larvae, and you do not want to get rid of those. And coming up soon, we're going to be having our annual ladybug release. It's going to be at all 3 stores on June 4th at 11 a.m. And we're going to be releasing over 100,000 ladybugs, and it's good for all ages. We'll have a new t-shirt design this year, and so definitely come on down and check it out and learn more about how to facilitate the ladybug population in your garden.